Hello, dear friends. Today we're going to play Climb and Slide in Roblox.
Hey guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. We would be very grateful and we'll shoot even more videos.
Hi, I'm Mira. I think today's game is very interesting and fun. I love it when you have to level something up and it gets better.
We're climbing this hill so nicely as a team, but soon there will be a big difference in speed because everyone will be pumping differently. By the way, hello everyone!
Look, it turns out you have stamina, thanks to which you climb higher. And the higher you climb, the more money you earn. And your pets will multiply that money several times over. And your vehicle will increase in speed.
Wow, did you really understand the essence of it in such a short time? We didn't even have time to do anything.
I think he's either really cool like a demon or he just read the game description before we went in, one of the two.
Yes, you're right, Zoe. I also read the description before starting. I can tell you that when we reach a very fast speed at the top, we will be as slow at the next level as we are now.
I was thinking, what if we organize our own little talent show? Just the four of us. We could showcase our unique...
That sounds amazing, Zoe. I can try out a new song, maybe something catchy that our fans won't be able to resist singing along with.
And I could definitely whip up a new dance routine. Something that combines my choreography skills with a bit of flair. I'll make sure it's no ordinary dance.
I love where this is going. We could even add some surprises in between our acts. Maybe throw in some fun stories from our training or backstage adventures.
Ooh, I have tons of funny moments to share. Remember that time I tried to do a backflip during practice and ended up landing in the props?
Yes, and we all thought you were gonna get hurt, but you just popped right back up and went for it again.
Your determination is admirable, Zoe. I think the fans will love hearing that story. It shows that we all have our mishaps and that it's okay to laugh at ourselves.
Absolutely! That's relatable content, and fans love knowing the real side of us, the struggles and the fun moments.
I have 100 coins, I want a cool pet, but that's not enough. I need to go earn more. I want to get to the top.
Now you have a duck and a rubber ring. The duck will bring you more money, and the ring will increase your speed.
Yes, but there's still very little money, so I need to farm and buy some decent stuff, and don't forget about the pets.
I can't wait until you become very fast and can climb this hill to the top in a short time. How many coins will you be able to earn?
By the way, did you notice that I have a duck now and Mira has a chicken? It all looks cute, but I think there will be cooler pets in the next levels.
Yes, I also think that next there won't be animals at all, but other pets, like some kind of knight, ninja, or samurai, and they will bring in a lot of coins.
It seems like we're all equal, but the difference in speed is slightly different. Is Mira's chicken really better than Rumi's duck?
We started out the same, but now there's a noticeable difference. I think it's a matter of luck which pet you get. At this rate, you'll save more money and buy new boats using the same principle.
Look, I can already earn 270 coins per lift, which I think is pretty good.
Hey everyone, I was thinking about our upcoming show. We should brainstorm some new ideas to engage our fans more. What do you all think?
Ooh, I love that idea. Maybe we could do a surprise dance challenge during the concert. Something fun where the audience can join in.
That sounds cute, Zoe, but we should plan it carefully. We wouldn't want anyone to get lost in the choreography. Maybe we could teach them an easy move?
I like it. Plus, it'll show our fans that we appreciate their support. I want them to feel like they're part of the experience, not just spectators.
Exactly. You know, I could set up a social media challenge leading up to the show. Fans could submit their own routines, and we could feature the best ones during the concert.
That's brilliant, Bobby. We could even have a voting system to let our fans choose the top 3 to perform with us.
I can create a fun dance that's catchy and easy to pick up. It should reflect our style, though, something that really screams Hunter/X.
To be honest, I like the Lifebuoy better than this rusty boat. It's not attractive at all, and I'm even a little embarrassed to ride it.
I have a huge rubber duck that I slide down on, and I really like it, but it's so big that you can't see me behind it at all, but it's cool.
But Rumi, you're already earning quite well. 350 for one trip is much more than it used to be. We are developing very quickly and farming.
What 350 coins? Look, she has more than 500. That's pretty good, I think. We can try to get some epic and legendary pets. They definitely won't be superfluous.
I don't want to brag, but I've already earned about 1,000 in one trip. If you don't believe me, see for yourself when I spend all my stamina. I think we'll be making millions soon.
Yes, I see and believe you. That's very cool. In theory, you can already pick up the coolest pets, and it would be even better to buy new transport. It will greatly increase productivity.
It turns out that Mira now earns twice as much as I do for one trip. That's cool, but I'm jealous. Why is there such a big difference? We started at the same time.
I've been brainstorming ideas for our next performance. What do you all think about incorporating a dance-off?
A dance-off? That sounds so fun. I could totally show off my moves. Maybe I could even challenge Mira to a freestyle.
Challenge accepted. Just be prepared, Zoey. I've been practicing some new choreography.
I love the energy, but what if we add a little twist? How about a bit of storytelling with our routines? It could highlight our journey as demon hunters.
That would make it even more special. We could show how we've grown and what we've overcome together.
Exactly. And I can tie it into our dialogue during the show. It would help the audience connect with our mission.
Great idea, Bobby. And I think we should include some fan interaction. Maybe a Q&A session after the performance.
Yes, that way we can bond with them and share our experiences face to face.
I can't wait. I bet the fans would love to hear about the craziest things we've encountered as demon hunters.
Let's make this performance unforgettable. I'll handle the logistics. You all just focus on dazzling the crowd.
By the way, there's a pretty good chance of getting the coolest pet, as much as 8%. It seems like a lot if it really brings in a lot of money. I wonder what will happen in the next stages.
All right, team. I was thinking we could spice things up for our next show. What do you all think about incorporating a special segment?
Ooh, I love surprises. What do you have in mind? A rap battle? I could totally take Mira down.
In your dreams, Zoey, but actually a dance-off could be more fun. We could showcase our best moves.
That sounds amazing. I think we should also include some behind-the-scenes moments leading up to the show. It'll make the fans feel more connected to us.
Yes! And we can add some bloopers too, like that time I tripped during the choreography rehearsal.
Exactly. Those moments show our real selves, and I think the fans appreciate that. Let's keep it lighthearted and fun.
What if we also share a little about our day-to-day lives? They might find it interesting to learn how we balance being idols and demon hunters.
Great idea, Mira. We can talk about our training sessions or even share our favorite meals. Everyone loves food content.
And I can talk about all the weird things I find on social media. You'd be surprised at what people think demon hunting is like.
Okay, but we have to be careful not to give away too much of our work as hunters. We don't want to scare them or lose our mysterious edge.
True, we want to keep some secrets, but giving them a glimpse of our personalities will make them feel like they're part of our journey.
Definitely. Plus, it'll highlight how we grow, not just as a group, but as individuals. The fans love seeing us support each other.
Speaking of support, Bobby, can you help me with my solo performance? I want to blow everyone away, but need a little coaching.
Thank you very much to everyone who watched until the end. Please like, subscribe to our channel, and leave comments. We would be very happy to hear from you. Bye for now, dear friends.
All hi, dear friends. Today we are going to escape Baby Bobby Daycare in Roblox.
Yay, I love that baby at Nimsifera, toys and all, but running away from a huge baby doesn't really appeal to me.
Yeah, I also really like that it's all colorful and toy-themed. It looks cute, but any trials and parkour I can easily pass without difficulty.
Hi, everyone, and as usual, we have our favorite vents with us in the studio. How I don't like tight spaces. I think I'm claustrophobic.
Look how big this room is. Parkour looks pretty tough, but I think we can do it, especially when we're all together.
If you can't get out of some kindergarten, I don't even know what to talk to you about. You're weak, by the way. Hello, viewers.
So far, it's all very easy. I already really want to defeat the boss or at least meet him. Otherwise, it's even kind of boring.
Look, you have to jump on the airplane at the right moment to avoid falling into the abyss. Try to guess the moment when you have to jump.
I didn't make it on the first try, but I did it. Hopefully, the next challenge will be even more interesting.
And now you have to climb into a huge cannon to fly somewhere far away. It's so cool. I've never flown out of a huge cannon before.
It's pretty incredible. Honestly, I never thought I'd find such a strong bond with all of you. It makes all the challenges we face worth it.
Absolutely. And the way we combine our talents just feels magical. Zoey, your raps bring so much energy to our performances.
Not to mention how you all nail the choreography. The way you dance, Mira, it captivates the audience. Your movements are like poetry in motion.
Thanks, Bobby. I just hope I can continue to inspire brightness, especially for those who feel lost, like I did. It's empowering to have this platform.
You definitely do. And every time we step on that stage, I'm reminded of why we do this. People look up to us.
Speaking of which, we should come up with a new concept for our next performance. Something that portrays our journey and what we stand for.
That's a great idea. Maybe we could incorporate storytelling elements into our performances. It would help connect more with our audience.
I love that. Each song could represent a different chapter of our lives and share our struggles and triumphs.
I'm so surprised that we didn't wake up that baby. We walked right by him and even stomped, and he didn't wake up. Is he so hard of hearing? Or we didn't make much noise near him, although it's probably a good thing.
If he woke up now, he'd be chasing us with all his might, and I wouldn't want that kind of adventure. I'd rather let him sleep sweetly. I don't mind at all.
What a weak boss you have. You walked literally 1 meter from his bed, and he did not even move his nose. Apparently, he is not so interested in you.
Good old vents. I've been around them a lot, but you have to admit, the locations here are pretty varied. It's cool. Look, we're flying into the mouth of this baby. Are we gonna be inside it?
Yeah, it's like we're in his stomach or something. It's weird that there's gonna be parkour and trials. It looks fun. It's all pink.
Yeah, it's weird, but damn interesting. I haven't seen this anywhere before. Us doing trials and parkour inside the boss, it sounds really cool.
The main thing is not to fall into this green liquid. I think we're somewhere in the stomach. He's got acid here, probably badly fed. Though what can we say when he's so huge?
And we could encourage our fans to share their own stories. It could turn into a beautiful exchange of experiences.
Exactly. It's all about building a community and uplifting each other. I want everyone to feel they are not alone.
Plus, it could be a fun project. We could make a series of music videos that visually narrate our stories.
Oh, and we can bring in our fans to dance with us in one of the videos. Imagine the energy on set with all those bright, smiling faces.
Yes, that would be so much fun. We need to start planning this as soon as possible. Let's brainstorm more ideas later, okay?
For sure! I really feel like this could be something special. We've got to keep our passion alive and let it shine through our music.
I can't wait to see how this all unfolds. We're destined for greatness, and it's only the beginning.
Here's to our journey, together as friends and as a team, and to all the adventures waiting ahead.
I love that idea, Zoe. Bright colors really match your vibrant energy, but maybe we could also incorporate some intense dance battles. It could highlight our skills and draw in the audience.
We've been in his innards for a very long time now. I wonder when it will end. We have yet to defeat the boss. I'm really looking forward to it.
You call some little fat-ass boss. That's a disgrace to me. I'm the greatest demon, and this is just a little kid. That's not fair.
It looks like we're going up through the bones, so we'll be out soon. So we have to jump carefully so we don't fall back into the stomach.
I see something in the distance. There's more to come, but I think the final battle is coming soon.
Look, you've got to jump over all the moving walkways, and there's some buckets of acid on them, but that's not a problem. We can handle it.
I fell down into the acid. Well, a little bit missed. Who cannot happen? The second time this will not happen. Everything will be clear and smooth. It is not so difficult to pass this parkour.
I think we need to get inside him as soon as possible. I don't think he realizes we're here yet, and if he does, I don't think it'll end well.
Bobby, it's just a parkour location. We're not literally inside it. You're so naive. But I think one more challenge and we'll definitely get out of here.
Yes! And we definitely need some catchy choreography that really gets people moving. Imagine the crowd dancing along with us. It'll be unforgettable.
Sounds great, but let's make sure we also have a solid strategy. We need to promote this one well. How about using social media to spark excitement? Maybe even sneak peeks of our rehearsals.
Ooh, that's a good idea. We could do little behind-the-scenes clips. I can do a rap challenge to tease the new song. That'll get everyone talking.
And I can come up with some unique dance moves for it. But Zoe, remember to leave room for us to add our flair too. Team creativity, right?
Absolutely. I want to hear everyone's ideas. It's not just about shining on stage, it's about how we can make our audience feel connected to us.
Exactly! You all have such unique styles. Maybe we can even have mini solo performances during our main show. That way everyone gets to shine.
Yes! I'd love to showcase my rapping skills while you two perform your breathtaking dances. It would be like a mini concert within the concert.
I feel that in this forest and will be a battle with the boss. Are you all ready for it? I'm itching to beat him. I'm sick of his traps.
And why didn't you say it was so huge? I thought it was 5 meters high at most. And now we're looking at a baby the size of a skyscraper. How is that even possible?
Yay! We'll be given guns. Now we'll smash him to a pulp. He won't even stand a chance. At least we'll win in numbers. We're outnumbered.
Yeah, there's more of us, but as you can see, he's not a bad guy either. How come there's so many of them? You have to be careful not to get hit from behind. That would be a shame.
Better aim. If you hit it right, it's easy. They're weak. We'll take care of them quickly. He's already got half his health.
They are coming out of the rooms on the sides. Meet them with gunfire, and then we will definitely win. Not much left. Keep it up.
We should have shot him from the inside and that's it. Too bad we didn't have guns then. Now there are many times more. No easy task.
They don't even have time to approach us, let alone do any damage. He's very weak. Keep shooting at them. Soon he won't be able to take it.
It was left to shoot a couple more of them, just a little bit, and we defeated this boss. We must admit that the tests before were very difficult, but we coped with it. It could not be otherwise.
Yay, victory. We did it. It wasn't easy. Now we can celebrate.
To tell you the truth, this little guy made me nervous. Parkour and trials were difficult, and he sent his army to defeat us. But I'm sure it's not the last battle. He couldn't just disappear.
Whatever you say here, but I will take the responsibility to say goodbye to our viewers. Maybe I'm not very friendly, but still, be sure to write comments. We will certainly respond to everything. And also put and subscribe to our channel. Also write that we still pass. Everyone, bye-bye.
To be honest, he's right about everything, so bye-bye everybody. Love you. Hello, dear friends. Today we are going to play Escape from Running Head in Roblox.
Hello everyone. Today we're in for a bit of an interesting experience. These heads look pretty weird, don't they, Mira?
Yeah, I really don't like the way they look. They're so creepy and fast. I'm not really sure what that's all about, but it's fun to run away from them. They're so slow to turn.
In fact, these heads add a lot of interesting. On the second stage, we'll begin full-fledged parkour, and they will chase us. But the only problem, there is no plot, but a lot of different levels.
Be glad that there are checkpoints, so you would not even pass the first level, but you have a safety net, so it will be okay.
It's so funny, you can just jump over these heads. If they were a little bit bigger, it wouldn't work like that. But I think in the next levels, it will be even more difficult.
So far, we're wandering through some gray corridors. It's kind of boring, but it's really fun to run and jump over them, Bobby. How do you like these heads?
I like everything. Look, it's not this way. The arrow is pointing to the right, so that's where we need to go. And about these goals, so far there are no problems with them, but I think it will be more difficult soon.
Have you thought about our next performance? I think we should mix things up a bit. Maybe we could add some of my rap into the choreography.
That sounds amazing, Zoe. I love when we blend our styles, but we need to ensure the dance moves are strong enough to keep up with your energy. Remember last time when I almost tripped?
Yeah, I remember, but that made it fun. We should keep challenging each other. Zoe, your ideas spark so much creativity. With my vocals and Mira's killer choreography, it'll be a showstopper.
All right, ladies, let's make sure we plan for enough rehearsal time. I want the performance to be flawless, and I'm not ready for another close call like last time when a mic didn't work midway.
Oh yeah, that was a mini crisis, but we handled it like pros. Smirking. We could always keep a spare mic ready just in case.
Good thinking. And maybe we can have a surprise element too. What if we incorporate some fan interaction? They'd love being part of the show.
Love that. It'll really amp up the vibe. Plus, we want them to feel like they're part of something special.
The corridors have become narrower, and now they are also wooden. To be honest, I was waiting for something more interesting, but here it is much more difficult to cope with these heads.
Now these heads are trapped, and you can't just steam or bypass them. You just have to be careful.
Yeah, but we're moving really fast anyway, so I'd like something a little more interesting. Hopefully I'll enjoy stage 3 more.
Without checkpoints, this game would be truly unbearable. I don't think any human being could get through it all without dying. Like, that sounds impossible.
And I'm very interested in the history of these heads. Did the author just put them here? Or is it some kind of secret that we may not know about? If so, then it's 100% something creepy.
I was thinking we could mix things up for our next performance. What if we added some unexpected elements, maybe some crazy props or costumes?
That sounds fun, Zoe. But you know, I always worry I won't be able to keep up with all the changes. I mean, what if the choreography gets too complicated?
Don't worry, Mira. We can always simplify the moves if necessary. I believe in you. Plus, your dancing always brings so much energy to the stage. It's what makes our performances memorable.
Exactly. And speaking of memorable, Zoe, what do you have in mind? You know you're our main rapper, right? Your verses can really pump up the crowd.
I was thinking of incorporating some interactive elements too, like having the audience clap and shout along during my rap.
Oh, I love that idea. It would make them feel like they're part of the show. We could even have them do some simple dance steps with us.
That's brilliant. Imagine seeing the whole crowd moving with us. It'll create such a strong connection. And Bobby, you can help us figure out how to cue them during our set.
Absolutely! I can work on a few light signals or something to guide the audience. The key is to get them involved.
And while we're at it, let's work on some cool visuals. Maybe bright colors and fireworks. I want it to be a full-on experience.
You're really thinking big. I love it. It'll be like a festival.
While you're chatting about not so important matters, we've moved to the next level and the next location, and now it's like we're in a desert with sands.
I'll fool them all. I'll run around and no one will catch me. The only thing is that it will be very unpleasant not to run into them. They are on every corner.
But parkour has indeed become more interesting. Not just running through doors and corridors. Now there are places where you need to jump and even avoid the chase.
Haha, look, now the head has a torso and it's so pumped up. He's so huge.
We've already run past this phenomenon, but you're right, it's very funny. I could see if these heads had their own boss, I think he might be like this. Have you all thought about what our next performance should be like? I'm still buzzing from the last one.
Absolutely. I think we should incorporate some of those moves we practiced last week. The energy in that routine was amazing.
I like that idea, but we should also consider making it a bit more dramatic. I want to really captivate our audience with our visuals.
Great thoughts! How about we mix some of your dance styles, Mira, with Zoe's rap segments? That could create a unique blend that keeps everyone on their toes.
I love it! I can even try to come up with a few new lines that complement Rumi's singing. Maybe something that contrasts with the choruses to give it more flair.
Yes! And how about we tell a story through our performance? Like showcasing our journey as demon hunters while still having fun with the K-pop vibe. It would be both thrilling and relatable.
That's brilliant! We can have costumes that reflect our personalities too. Mine can show a darker side as a nod to my past. What about you, Zoe?
I'm thinking something bright and colorful, like a playful warrior. After all, I'm the youngest.
And it suits your character perfectly. For Rumi, maybe something majestic that emphasizes your royal status. You are our lead after all.
I appreciate that, Bobby. Let's make sure we show that strength and charisma in every performance. Our fans should feel that power.
Speaking of fans, we should also interact with them more. Maybe we could include some audience participation. Let them join us in a chorus or a dance move.
I don't want to upset you, but this is the second time you've forgotten about the levels with your chatter. You've been on the new one for a while. It's all so black and menacing. I like it like I'm at home.
You're right, yes, but the narrow corridors again spoil the whole impression. And it would be cool if on each level these heads would be stronger or faster and look different. Why didn't anyone think of that?
But there are more traps and setups, only now they are more complicated and incomprehensible. You need to be more attentive, and then we will quickly pass everything. Let's push on. We must get through this stage exactly.
I've been experimenting with some new dance moves for our next performance, and I think I might have come up with something really special.
Really? I can't wait to see it. Are they as bouncy and fun as your usual style?
Oh, definitely. I want to incorporate some elements that reflect the energy we bring on stage. It's about making the audience feel every beat.
And that's what we need. The more we can connect with our fans, the better. Our last show had the crowd going wild. Who knew we could handle both demon hunting and idol performances so well?
You've got a point there, Rumi. Balancing those two worlds is tough, but you all handle it like pros. Speaking of which, have you thought about how we could promote our upcoming show?
I was thinking we could do some fun behind-the-scenes content. Maybe a vlog series leading up to the performance where fans can see how we prepare.
That's a great idea. We could show them our rehearsals, our challenges, and all the bloopers too. Fans love to see the real us.
I think that since we have already come to the end, we need to say goodbye. Put likes, subscribe to the channel, and also write comments. We will definitely read everything. Goodbye, dear friends.
Hi guys, my name is Zoe. Today, me and my Huntress friends will go through Rumi's prison run obby.
Hi, everybody. I'm Rumi, and I'm honestly not sure why this prison run is named after.
It's not such a hard puzzle, so we'll be running away from you in this prison, by the way. Hello, everyone. My name is Mira.
Mira is right. We'll have to do a lot of parkour and trials to get out of this prison, but we'll be chased by you, Rumi.
I know it's just a game, but why couldn't they put someone more sinister in my place? like one of the demons.
I agree with you there. You're a formidable opponent, but that's pretty weird.
And do we even have to go through all these obstacles? I wouldn't want to fall in the lava. Like, that's not a lot of fun.
I don't see anything difficult yet, just jumping on some iron, and I've handled more than that.
I agree. So far, I like it a lot. Everything here is kind of interesting, and in beautiful colors. I love purple.
Look, we're about to meet Rumi for the first time. We have to get away from her or it's gonna be bad.
Huh. I wonder if this version of me will chase after me. We're the same person. There must be some solidarity.
I don't know, but I think this version of you runs a lot faster than you do. As strange as it sounds, you have to be careful with it.
You know, I've been thinking a lot about our upcoming performance. What if we added a surprise element, like a flash mob to spice things up?
A flash mob? That would be epic. But we'd have to coordinate everything perfectly. Imagine the crowd's reaction.
We could practice during our breaks, and we could even recruit some of our friends to join in. It would make it more fun.
True. It could really bring everyone together. Plus, it would be a nice way to showcase our teamwork. But what about the choreography? I'd love to collaborate on something that really represents us.
I think we should mix our individual styles. Zoey can work on her rapping flair, while Mira can sprinkle in those amazing dance moves you always create. I can tie it all together with some vocal elements.
Exactly. It would showcase each of our strengths, and that would make it so much more meaningful. Also, I think we should pick a song that really resonates with us.
What if we create an original song just for this? Something that tells our story or celebrates our journey together.
That would be fantastic. It would give everyone a glimpse into who we are as a group, but we have to make sure it's catchy enough for everyone to remember.
We'll definitely make it catchy. Plus, just think about how proud we would feel performing something we created ourselves.
Yeah! And it could even boost our confidence on stage. I mean, it's our moment to shine, right?
Let's make a pact then. We'll start brainstorming ideas for the song and the flash mob. We can surprise everyone, including ourselves.
I'm so excited! This is gonna be our best performance yet!
I can't wait to see how it all comes together. With our creativity and teamwork, I know we'll create something amazing.
All right, Hunter/X, let's make magic happen. Together, we can do anything.
So, what do you think the theme of our song should be? Something fun and upbeat, or maybe something with a deeper message?
I think a mix would be perfect. We could start with an energetic vibe and then build up to something that really resonates with the audience.
That sounds great. How about we write about overcoming challenges? It's something everyone can connect with, and we can tie it into our performance too.
I love that idea. We could incorporate some dramatic choreography to emphasize that journey. Imagine the visuals.
Yes, we could have moments in the dance where we show struggle but then shift to celebration. It'll be so powerful.
And we can use props. Maybe some cloth to represent obstacles we overcome, and then at the climax we could toss them away.
Brilliant! It'll symbolize breaking free from our limitations. I can already see the audience getting hyped.
We should also think about our costumes. Something bright and colorful for the first part, and then for the finale, something that symbolizes victory.
Agreed. I can help design the outfits. Let's make sure they're comfortable for dancing, but also eye-catching.
And let's not forget about the lighting effects. We can create an atmosphere that matches the different moods of the song.
Wow, we're really developing this idea. I can feel the excitement building.
This is gonna be epic. We have to keep the energy high during our rehearsals so we can channel it into the performance.
Definitely! Let's set a schedule for our practice sessions and make sure we're all on the same page.
I'm in! Let's dedicate this week to fleshing out the lyrics and choreography, and then we can perform it for each other to see how it flows.
This teamwork is inspiring. I can't wait to see how everything turns out. We're going to blow everyone away.
I love how we're combining different styles. It's like we're creating something entirely our own.
Exactly. Maybe we could even incorporate some visual elements. I've been thinking about some cool projections that match the vibe of our song.
Projections? That sounds incredible. We could create a whole atmosphere with that. Do you have any specific themes in mind?
I was thinking about using nature as our backdrop. Imagine vibrant flowers blooming, shifting seasons, maybe even cityscapes that change with the mood of the music.
That's brilliant! We could time the visuals to transition with the tempo of the song. It would really draw the audience in.
Yes, and we'll need to think about lighting as well. The right lights can elevate the whole experience.
Absolutely. We should play around with different colors to match the emotions of each part of the performance. Bright and cheerful for the upbeat sections and softer tones for the more introspective parts.
I can already picture it in my mind, and it's amazing! Let's schedule a brainstorming session specifically for visuals. We can sketch out ideas and see how they fit with the music.
Sounds perfect. And I'll start gathering inspiration from other performances and art. We can create a mood board to keep us motivated.
That's a great idea. Having a mood board will help us stay on the same page. We can change anything that doesn't feel right as we go along.
Exactly! Plus, it'll give us a visual reference that we can all relate to. I'll bring some art supplies for our next meeting so we can really get into the creative process.
I love that. And we should also think about how we want to involve the audience. Maybe we could have some interactive elements that allow them to connect more with the performance.
Ooh, I love that idea. What if we created a section where the audience could share their own stories or feelings? It could really enhance the experience for everyone.
Yes! We could set up a quiet corner where they can write or draw while the show is going on. It would add a unique layer to our performance.
What if we incorporated music that reflects the themes we're exploring? We could collaborate with a local musician to create an original score.
That sounds amazing. Music can evoke so much emotion. It would definitely elevate the overall experience. We should meet with a few musicians next week to see who resonates with our vision.
And what about the visual aspect? I've been thinking about how we can use projection art to create dynamic backgrounds for different scenes. It could really capture the audience's imagination.
Absolutely. The visuals and music together could create a rich tapestry. We should brainstorm on what kind of imagery we want to project. Maybe we can use abstract visuals that change with the emotions of the performance.
I love that. It could mirror the mood of each scene. We could also involve the audience in this, using their feedback to shape what they see on screen in real time.
That's such an interactive approach. It would make the experience feel personal to each viewer. We could have volunteers gather in the lobby before the show to share their thoughts on the themes and then feed those into the projections.
Exactly. It allows the audience to feel like they're part of the art, not just passive observers.
We should also consider how we can promote our project effectively. Maybe we could create a teaser video that captures some of the creative process and invites people to join us in this journey.
Bye-bye, dear subscribers. We will try very hard. Put likes and subscribe to the channel.
Write comments. We'll be sure to read and respond. Bye, everyone.
Hello, dear friends. Today we are going to play Barry Prison Run in Roblox.
Hi, everyone. We have already played Rumi's Prison Run, but today we will go through the classic mode. I think you will like it.
Escape from this prison is also likely to be with various tests and parkour, and on locations will be mostly all sorts of ventilation, while the prison premises themselves.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of parkour and all kinds of cool stuff, and we're gonna have to beat the warden, Barry.
Hello, viewers. I apologize for the sudden appearance. I just want to say that I like this boss better than the others, but Pizza Daddy is still better.
These ventilating utility rooms are so narrow. Parkour is interesting. I like it. Look, you have to take a key and open a closed hatch.
We're about to have our first encounter with Barry. You'll have to get away from him quickly. He's pretty fast for his size.
Yeah, Barry's really fat. How did they even put him in prison? He's so funny. We pressed the button. Now we have to go up the pipes.
We'll meet you again at the end of the Barry, but we won't be running away from you. It's just a matter of doing...
Hey, everyone. I was just going through our choreography for the next performance, and I must say it's tougher than it looks. I'm not sure if I can keep up with you all.
Come on, Zoey. You're the main rapper. You've got that energy. Remember the way you nailed it last time? You left everyone speechless.
Yeah, but I've been feeling like I need to step it up. Rumi, do you ever feel that pressure?
All the time, Zoe. I mean, as the leader, I feel like I have to set the tone for everyone, but it's not about perfection, it's about our energy and connection on stage.
Exactly, Rumi. You all bring something unique to the group. Mira, your choreography brings life to every performance, and Zoe, your raps, they're unforgettable.
Thanks, Bobby. But honestly, sometimes I feel like my past holds me back. Growing up was tough, and I still struggle with feeling like I don't belong.
You totally belong! You're our visual! Plus, we all have our battles. Remember, we're a team. We lift each other up.
Exactly. It's our differences that make us stronger. Besides, you've worked so hard to get where you are. Every move you create brings something special to our performances.
Look, now you have to run when the boulder doesn't roll. Don't think I'm trying to help you just in case you didn't realize what you were doing.
How kind you are. but we understood the point without you. It's not difficult at all. The main thing is to take your time and wait for the boulder to roll.
Did anyone notice we're in some kind of underground dungeon? That's cool, but when did we get down here?
This prison looks very old, very much like some kind of castle. It's atmospheric. I like it.
We are being chased by the guard of this dungeon. We must get away from him quickly. Let's go up to the regular prison. We've had enough of that.
And I wonder what kind of monsters were sitting in this underground dungeon. If they hid it so deep under a regular prison, maybe there were even demons sitting here and guarding them.
And don't forget the fans. They love you for who you are, Mira. Authenticity is what connects us all.
And don't forget the fans. They love you for who you are, Mira. Authenticity is what connects us all.
You're right. I just have to keep reminding myself of that. You two inspire me every day, Zoe. I wish I had your confidence.
Oh, don't sell yourself short. You're fierce on stage. Whenever you dance, it looks natural and captivating.
Plus, we all have our strengths. Zoe, your youthful spirit resonates with the audience. And I know you're nervous about being the maknae, but it gives you a unique charm.
You've got a whole demographic rooting for you because of that. Just keep being you, Zoe.
Thanks, B. All right, I'll take your words to heart. So, what should we focus on next for our upcoming show?
Maybe we can brainstorm some ideas to bring a new flair to the routine? Something that highlights each of our strengths?
I love that idea. Let's make this performance something we can all be proud of.
We are back again in something like vents. It's not so vibe here, but still I like to go through this parkour and trials. I wonder if the boss is coming soon?
I'm more confused by the fact that throughout the game, no one is chasing you. I think it would be much more interesting if you had to go through parkours with such a limitation.
I need to find a ladder somewhere and put it on the hatch to get up higher up the vent.
I think the stairs are in the storage room. I'm sure that's where we need to go. Now we'll quickly go through all this and get to the boss.
Now we have to go up through the air currents and dodge the lasers that have been placed here. Let's be careful and attentive.
No, you got it mixed up. It will be a little further on. All Barry prison wounds are the same. I already remember every level and every challenge.
Now the first boss, we need to take the grenade launcher and shoot him. It's probably the cook of the prison canteen. Now we'll feed him.
Run quickly for weapons, or we will not have time to do anything to him. Now we need to shoot accurately to quickly deal with him. Keep it up.
He's shooting at us too. Right in the face. I can't see anything. Let's kill him quickly. He's pissed me off completely. Hit him, or better yet, his head. We must eliminate this prison canteen boss. Fire.
I was thinking about our performance later. It would be awesome if we could add a new dance move. You know, something fun and energetic.
That sounds great, Zoe. I've been working on some choreography that could fit perfectly. What do you have in mind?
Let's make it catchy. Something that will get the crowd hyped up. We need to show them why HUNTR/X is the ultimate team.
Absolutely. But remember, we also have to keep it within your style. I want to see your personalities shine through every move.
I mean, everyone loves my cute vibes, but I also feel like I could do something fierce if we spice it up.
You've definitely got that fierce side, especially when you rap. We could bounce off each other's energy. Like, I can do a powerful dance while you drop those sick beats.
Yes, I can see it now. A moment where the audience is completely captivated by all three of us. We can create those exciting transitions.
That's the spirit. Just remember, it's not just about looking good out there. It's about connecting with the audience and telling a story through movement.
Wait, what if we add some storytelling elements? Like showing how we fight demons together through our performance.
I love that. We can symbolize overcoming challenges with our choreography. Maybe I could represent resilience through dance.
And just the lasers that Rumi was talking about. It looks really cool, but don't think I like it. I'm just saying that.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's pretty cool flying through the air and dodging. I think the final boss is getting close.
It seems to me that Barry, after defeating the first boss of the prison canteen, is waiting for us and probably very heavily armed. We need to be ready.
At this point, you have to take the iron plates and put them as a bridge to get through. You take one and just move it around. Pretty simple. I've been thinking about our next performance. What if we added some new elements to surprise our fans?
That sounds exciting, Zoe. What do you have in mind? Maybe a dance break in the middle of the song?
Exactly. We could create a fun choreography that highlights all our strengths. I'm sure it would catch everyone's attention.
I love that idea, but let's also make sure to keep it true to our style. We want to showcase our vocals and rap too. What do you think, Rumi?
I absolutely agree, Bobby. We have to find a balance. Zoe, would you want to incorporate some solo sections for your rap? It could really elevate the energy.
I'd love that. It would be great to show off my skills. Plus, it gives me a chance to connect with our fans through my verses.
And I can help you come up with a dance that complements your rap. We could think about using some sharp movements that contrast with your flow.
I love that. We should also brainstorm some catchy hooks to go along with it, something that gets stuck in everyone's head.
I shouldn't be telling you this at all, but you're standing right next to the boss. So get your shit together and be ready.
I think we're all set. We've been through a lot of levels, parkours, and challenges. Barry's not gonna stop us. Let's go.
Take grenade launchers and open fire on him. He has very little HP, and also try to hit his hands. There he has machine guns, and we need to disable them so that he cannot damage us.
One arm is already destroyed. We need to destroy the other arm, and that's victory. By the way, how did he get a robot like that? It's so huge.
The boss is defeated, so I will ask you to put a like and subscribe to the channel, and also write comments. We will definitely read everything and answer. Bye-bye, everyone.
Hi guys, today we are going to play Escape Papa Pizza's Pizzeria in Roblox.
I've seen this pizza daddy before. He looks very intimidating. I wouldn't want to eat there. I'll be eaten. I wouldn't want to.
Hey guys, I'm not afraid of anything, and I'm sure this pizza daddy won't scare me, so relax.
I honestly thought it was gonna be in a pizza place. You know, trials and parkour. But as I understand it, we're going downstairs and we're going to be in a basement, a sewer, or whatever you want to call it.
Look, you have to carefully jump over these iron, otherwise you will fall into the terrible spinning stakes. I would not want to. But as always, it is not particularly difficult.
Well, I'm not thrilled so far. It looks pretty creepy. Sharp, rusty metal objects everywhere. Uncomfortable place. Pizza Daddy himself is even scarier.
He's chasing us somewhere in the dark. We have to run fast. I don't want him to catch us, although I'm not too afraid of him.
Don't panic. We'll hide from him now. He's not that fast, but I have to admit I was very scared when I saw him, and the lights went out. I couldn't see anything.
You're going to some obscure places again? What is it this time, sewers, Pizza Daddy? How ridiculous and weak is that?
Hey, everyone. I was thinking, wouldn't it be awesome if we had a theme for our next performance? Something that really showcases our unique styles.
That sounds great, Zoe, but what do you have in mind? We need something that reflects all of our strengths. I mean, I can bring the dance moves, but we also need your rap flair, and Rumi's vocals can't be overlooked.
How about we blend our styles into a storyline? Like, we could be a group that fights off these mythical creatures through dance. Each of us can represent a different element. I'd love to be the fire element with my fierce vocals. It would be so dynamic.
That's actually a brilliant idea, Rumi. But we need to ensure that the choreography flows smoothly and tells that story. Zoe, what elemental theme would you want to embody?
I think being the air element would suit me. I can imagine the visuals with breezy dance moves and upbeat raps. It'll add a lightness to our overall performance.
How we were first in the basement, then in the sewers, and now in some very underground mines. Are there really so many different tunnels under this pizza place?
Look, we're on our way up, so we'll be back at the pizzeria soon, but I think Pizza Daddy's following us. It's disturbing.
Let's not be bad. I'm very glad we're going up. These caves don't really appeal to me. I want fresh air, or at least something close to it.
Something we've been climbing for a very long time. It would be soon a new challenge or parkour. I wonder if there will be a boss at the end.
Jumping on the pipes again, it's not that hard. We'll be through in no time. Come on, guys, we gotta get out of this pizza place.
Do you even hear what you're saying? Getting out of a pizza place? Really? I know there's some big bad chef wandering around. So what?
If we have a battle with this Pizza Daddy, you bet we'll beat him, but you can tell by the name of the playa that we need to get out of here. We can handle it.
To be honest, even I'm not scared of him after last time. He can't catch up with me. I'm very fast.
Sounds perfect. Now I can channel water. It'll allow me to incorporate fluid movements that mirror waves. We could really create a dramatic visual transition from fire to water.
And I can feel the energy of Earth as we transition to the climax. Strong and grounded, just like a powerful pop star should be.
I like how this is shaping up. Each of you adds a unique flavor that can mesmerize the audience. It's all about teamwork after all.
We're going to rock this. Just imagine the outfits. I can see us in these vibrant costumes that truly reflect our elemental powers.
And the lighting can shift to match the mood of each element. It'll enhance the experience even more, like going from blazing reds and oranges for fire to cool blues for water.
I'm getting excited just hearing you all talk about it. Let's start brainstorming some song ideas too. Something that really brings this theme to life would be phenomenal.
Definitely. We also have to practice our stage presence. Remember how important it is to engage with our fans?
These skeletons look really creepy. Did Pizza Daddy put them up here? I gotta get away from them. I don't like them.
Okay. I may conclude that Pizza Daddy is tougher than the rest of them. They're really crazy. But I'm not afraid of him, unlike you.
But nevertheless, we easily do every parkour and challenge. We don't have any problems, so bad traps he set, and he's not particularly fast himself.
Are we going up or down? I missed it, but whatever. Either way, I'm sure we're close to the finish line.
As much as I don't want this elevator to get stuck, it's a lot scarier than all the traps that came before. So please be careful in the elevator.
I was just thinking, if we weren't demon hunters, what do you think we'd be doing instead? Like, what other careers would fit our vibes?
That's a fun question. I mean, I love dancing, so I can see myself as a choreographer or maybe even a dance teacher. Inspiring kids to express themselves through dance sounds incredible.
I can definitely picture that. You've got such a natural flair for it, Mira. For me, I think I'd be some kind of pop star. I mean, that's basically what we are now, right? But if there weren't any demons, I'd probably focus more on producing music and collaborating with other artists.
Ha ha, I like that, Rumi. You'd be the next big sensation. But honestly, I see you as not just a performer, but also someone who would advocate for issues that matter through your platform.
Oh, you would. And Bobby, what about you? You're our manager, but what's your dream job?
Honestly, a talent scout. I love finding new artists and helping them shine. Plus, I think it'd be exciting to travel the world and discover hidden gems.
I fell into these spinning things and lost. I need to try again. I can definitely do it. I want to ask you to give us a like and subscribe to our channel. We will be very grateful.
And it seems to me that in such a time you should have become professionals at jumping on these pipes and other things. Let's hurry up. I'm tired of watching you.
Anyway, now I'll get through it the first time. Watch. I've already learned a lot here. By the way, I wonder when we'll get to the top. It's like there's not much left.
I've been working on my rap lines all morning. I just hope I don't trip over my own feet during the dance break.
Don't worry, Zoe. If anyone trips, it'll probably be me. You know how I get when I'm focusing too hard on the moves.
Trust me, you both have nothing to worry about. Just remember to have fun with it. The performance is just as much about the energy as it is about the technique.
Exactly. We've got this. Plus, we know how to hype each other up. Zoe, just throw in your signature wink when you finish your rap. That'll distract everyone from any slip-ups.
You mean my adorable Machna charm? I'll use it wisely then. But seriously, Mira, if you feel nervous, just think about how far we've come. We started off as trainees, and now we're preparing for a concert where fans are counting on us.
You're right. I guess I just put a lot of pressure on myself. Sometimes I feel like I shouldn't be in the same league as you two. You both shine so brightly.
That's what makes you you. Everyone brings something unique to the group. Your dancing lights up the stage, Mira. Just let loose and be yourself.
Did you notice that there's lava everywhere? I agree with Papa Pizza on this one.
Yeah, there's lava everywhere. That's why parkour isn't easy. It's so ominous. But that could mean we're close to the finale.
It's just walls and lava. It must be really hot. We have to hurry. I think the end is near too.
Look, we finally made it out of the pizza place. Now we have to run home through the woods. I don't think he can catch up with us. Let's go.
Let's run before he catches up with us. I think it's a bad idea to fight him. We have to run through the woods faster. Let's hurry.
The forest is much darker than it looks from the outside, but I feel like it's small, but I also feel like Pizza Daddy is running after us. Hurry up!
You're right. He's running very close behind us. We need to get out of these woods soon so he loses us. Keep up.
Okay. While these fighters are almost out of the woods, I want to ask you to put likes and subscribe to the channel and write comments. We will definitely read everything. Goodbye and good luck.
Hello, dear friends. Today we will play Great School Breakout in Roblox.
Hi everyone, I'm Zoe. Today we're going to run away, go through parkour, and run away from that teacher who sleeps behind the desk.
And we've handled more than that. I think it's going to be very easy.
If it was hard for you, then beating me would be out of the question. But I'll get out someday.
I graduated years ago. Why would we go back to school with such a formidable teacher?
You're a little wrong. We're running away from school. You think we just crawled into a vent?
I wouldn't want to fall down. Let's be careful, by the way. It's pretty creepy.
And why the school has such a huge vent. Looks funny, like it's that sleeping teacher's secret lair.
You're right, but it's such an interesting parkour. So far, we've been very easy. Hopefully, it'll be the same from now on.
I forgot to press the button for the wind to push me up. I'm a mess.
I didn't notice it right away either? I thought I just had to jump on these vents. Turns out it's more interesting than that.
Wow, that was so cool. I hope it will be even more interesting, but I know for sure we will have a battle with this teacher boss at the end.
Ha 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 ha, a battle with a teacher boss. That even sounds funny, to say the least.
I'm a little creeped out that this ruler of the demon realm is commenting on our game, but I'm glad he's not a threat right now.
Have you ever thought about how thrilling it is to be in a team like ours? I mean, we're not just friends. We're a family fighting together against demons.
It's incredible, Zoe. Sometimes I can't believe how far we've come. Remember when we first started practicing? I was so nervous, thinking I didn't deserve to be part of this group.
You belong with us, Mira. We all have our struggles, but that's what makes us stronger. I think each of us brings something unique to the table that makes Hunter/X who we are.
Speaking of unique, Zoe, your rap skills have really evolved. You've transformed from being our cute Machni to this fierce performer who can own the stage.
Aw, thanks, Bobby. I just try to keep up with you all. I learned so much from watching Rumi lead and Mira dance. It inspires me to give my best every time we perform.
And your energy, Zoe, it's contagious. You remind me not to take things too seriously. Sometimes when we train, we can get wrapped up in perfection, but then you'll crack a joke or do something silly that makes everyone laugh.
Oh no, that teacher spotted us. We have to run away from him. I understand he's pretty fast. How did he get that speed?
We need to get that key, or we can't get out of this room.
Looks like you'll have to give it another try, too bad.
But now we know where the key is. We'll get it quickly and open the door. It won't be hard. Watch.
I remember exactly that it was on the right behind the wall. We have to take it and move on each time the challenge gets harder and harder.
I can see him now. Don't forget to look back. He could catch up with us at any second. Be careful.
Now we need to find a way out. I think we should go that way. I wonder what kind of parkour or challenge awaits us in the next stage.
He's running even with me. I have to run faster or I'll lose. I have to find the door to the next stage.
Now we're in a huge gymnasium, but don't look down. It's a very deep hole. Why is everything so huge? It's not a lair, it's this teacher's kingdom.
I think you're exaggerating this teacher's abilities a little bit. I'm kind of offended.
Offensive demon. Very interesting, by the way. I like the parkour in this gym. You have to jump, climb. It's all pretty fun.
That balance is essential. We're warriors, yes, but we're also entertainers. We have to connect with our fans, and a touch of humor goes a long way.
You all have an amazing chemistry. I always say that when we perform as a cohesive unit, our energy resonates with the audience. They can feel our passion.
Like during that charity concert last month. It was so rewarding to see everyone enjoying our performance. I had butterflies before going on stage, but once we started, it was exhilarating.
I agree! The applause and cheers from the crowd make all the hard work worth it. I love how we can turn our struggles into something beautiful that inspires others.
And let's not forget, we're not just fighting against demons in our performances. We're also fighting against our own fears and doubts. Every step we take is a victory, both on and off the stage.
Exactly. And it's because of that mindset that we're able to grow and improve. I'm so proud to be your manager and to see how you all support each other.
I think he can't get into that toilet. He's too awkward, but you have to admit he's very fast.
I don't really like climbing into toilets, but if I have to, I have to. Better that than getting caught by that boss again.
And I don't really like climbing through these little vents. It's so narrow and uncomfortable. Why is it that in one place they're huge, like the gym, and sometimes they're like this?
You have to hit the ball into a bag to get through, but it's not hard. We all played with a ball when we were kids.
I got in the first time. Who expected anything else, right? Everyone knew I'd get in right away. You'd think I would.
I wonder when we will get out of this ventilation. I'm sure there will be more interesting locations with appropriate tests and parkour. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, I'm really excited about this pipe. We are pushed by the wind, and we have to dodge the laser. The main thing is not to lose. It will be bad.
You haven't been to my kingdom yet. Let me out and I'll show you around, I promise.
I'll tear them to pieces and walk like a queen. Who's gonna stop me? The teacher's not here, and I don't think he's gonna stop me.
You're right. It's really very narrow and unpleasant here. I wish it would end soon. I already want to beat the teacher's boss.
Speaking of pushing forward, I've been working on a new song idea that I think could really showcase our different styles. It's a mix of pop and R&B, and I can hear all of our voices in it.
Ooh, that sounds exciting. I love when our styles blend together. What's the theme of the song?
It's about overcoming obstacles and believing in yourself, even when things get tough. I think it resonates with a lot of people, especially our fans.
I love that. We've all faced our share of challenges. It would be great to share those experiences through music. How do you see the structure of the song?
I envision a strong chorus that everyone can sing along to, maybe something powerful like "Stand tall, no matter the fall." Then we can have verses that tell personal stories about our journeys.
That's a fantastic idea, Mira. Storytelling is key. If you can connect with the audience on a personal level, it'll make the song even more impactful. Are you thinking of any specific melodies?
I was thinking of something upbeat for the chorus to create an empowering vibe, but with a more soulful tone in the verses. Something that transitions beautifully.
I really like to run with acceleration, also jump over all sorts of obstacles. It's very fun. It would be even cooler. When will we defeat the boss?
Look, there's gonna be a race with this teacher. How did he agree to this? I thought he was evil and all he wanted to do was catch us. Interesting.
I love racing. I think I can do it easily. I don't think this car can take him, so I definitely have a better chance.
You've got to admit he's going very fast. I think he's just got a faster car. He did it on purpose so we'd crash and lose.
Even I know that you have to shorten your trajectory when cornering. The teacher probably doesn't know about it. He's stupid for a teacher.
We'll overtake him at the next corner. We really need to cut back so we can win, thanks, Demon.
We need to push a little bit more, push the gas pedal, otherwise we're going to lose. We don't want to go through this again. We have to win.
We're ahead of him and we're in first. We've got to keep going. We're just a little bit away from the finish line. Let's push on.
Looks like we're going up the ramp. I'm really enjoying this race. It's been a lot of fun and awesome.
Let's not forget the importance of the visuals. We need a music video that captures the essence of our message and the energy of our voices. Any ideas floating around?
I was thinking we could film in different locations that represent different aspects of our journey, like starting in a bustling city to show where we came from and transitioning to nature to symbolize our growth and evolution.
I love that! We could even include clips of fans singing along or sharing their own stories. It would bring everything full circle.
Yes! Incorporating the fans would create a sense of community and show them that they are part of this movement. We could even have an open call for submissions where they share their stories or videos.
That's brilliant. It would not only engage our audience, but also highlight the diversity of experiences everyone brings. Plus, it would make the final product even more powerful.
We have to pull ourselves together now and defeat this boss. He doesn't look strong. I think we can do it easily.
He's making laser circles. I think you have to jump when he does it and dodge his bullets.
He's kind of slow, even though he's riding his scooter. You gotta get away from him. It'll be harder to hit him.
He's only got a little bit of HP left. Let's finish him off and get out of this school.
He's hitting us a lot. We have to be careful or we won't win.
Just a little bit left and we beat him. He wasn't that difficult, but all the trials before were very fun and interesting.
Yay, that's a win. We beat that boss and he blew up. Well, now I guess we're free to leave this school. No one can stop us.
While we go to the bus, I want to ask you to give us a like and subscribe to our channel. There will be many more interesting videos.
And also, do not forget to write comments. We will definitely read and respond to everything. Also write what games we still have to pass. Bye-bye, everyone.